Wow, I feel like I'm looking at a new man. You're different. Would you believe it? Look, Obama, Joe finally changed that suit with a new and better one. And he also got a haircut.
All right, don't get too close now. I don't think you want to appoint a one-on-one meeting with my right hook. Now tell me, why did we have to meet here? What's so important? I was just about to show my new look to my wife.
Damn, he started gaining courage with that new haircut. You go Biden. Tell him. He also called me to come here while I was getting ready to go golfing with Michelle.
Both of you get in the car today. We're going to have a very, very long day, so be prepared.
And what does this very, very long day consist of? I don't think I have the necessary time to spend today since I have some important meetings I need to show up to.
Chill out, Joe. Even if you go to those meetings or you don't, it's the same thing. Just tell them you fell asleep in the elevator or something that they would easily believe. Now, what we need to do is to get out of this time frame as soon as possible. I feel like something is coming for us ever since we assassinated Putin and Elon Musk. Plus, I got intel that China might want to drop some nukes in our country, and I can't let that happen to us.
Wait. Take it slowly, big guy. First of all, what do you mean by getting out of this time frame? What do you plan? Traveling in time? I think you went insane, Trump.
Actually, y'all don't know, but I have something very special that I need to show you. Something that is going to help us and that hasn't been used since 1955. My dad bought it from the government back in 1940s, around the time I was born, and built it back up to life with the help of some engineers from Area 51.
Since 1955? Bro, in 1955 I was in high school.
Yeah, right. Allegedly.
All right, here we are, boys. Hopefully the keys to this garage still work. Man, I still remember the old days when my dad brought me here, but I had no clue whatsoever why he was coming so often in this place.
And I still have no clue why are we here. Time travel or getting out of this time frame. If we get in this garage and it's empty, just know I'm going to have an investigation on what you took that got you hallucinating so hard, because I want some of it too.
Your mouth never shuts up, huh? Just follow me while I get in this garage and you will understand. From now on, the mission Back to the Future has started. Every bit of information and everything you see is classified and can't be disclosed. If you do, it will not only affect you or us, but the entire globe, since this is a top secret project. So are you ready?
I kind of see something on my right, but I'm scared to look now that you said this.
Joe, Obama, today I present to you our time machine, Trumpy Accelerator 3000. Look at it. Isn't this thing beautiful?
What the?
Yeah, my ass is not getting close to that. I think I'm going home. You guys have a good one. Call me when you arrive in the 1800s and tell Abraham Lincoln I said what's up.
Oh, I know why Obama doesn't want to go in the 1800s.
What did you say, you piece of shit?
Both of you chill out and come closer. Stop acting like a bitch. This thing isn't even turned on. In order to turn it on, we need some plutonium that I think I have in this garage somewhere. I'll go ahead and look for it, but this is just stunning.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt you, but this car or whatever it is seems to only have 2 seats. And as a friendly reminder, there are 3 of us that are looking at it, so how will this work?
Great question you asked Biden. Great question. Well, the plan is to make 3 trips when we go there, one where I go with one of you. Then I'll have to come back to this time frame and pick the other one to go back in time again. But this shouldn't take more than a few minutes, as the time traveling will happen almost instantly.
Oh, nah, and what if something goes wrong and the first ones that time travel gets stuck there, and the one that remains here gets stuck here? Or what if we do something in the past while we're there that can change the present and basically change the whole world? We might not even become presidents after that.
Well, if the one that remains here while the first one is traveling sees that I didn't turn back in around 1 or 2 minutes, just know that something went wrong. And for the second thing that you mentioned, that's where things get tricky. We need to be very careful to not do anything that can change the present, or else, well, I guess we'll see.
Or else what? Bro, I think even if you move a rock, this whole shit is going to change. This is actually crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, if you think about it, so just don't do it and everything is going to be fine. Now, come on, tell me, who wants to go first? Is it you, Joe, or is it you, Obama? Tell me.
Wow, let's chill, Donnie, all right? Listen, I don't want to go first. You guys do it okay? I just want to make sure this thing even works.
Don't worry about it. It was made to sustain time traveling, and you think it couldn't sustain time sitting? Joe, be my guest then and hop in. We're about to witness history, literally.
I never thought in my life that I would do this, but here we are, I guess. And what are all these buttons and circuits? Can I press them?
Joe, press one of these buttons that you see, and we will go straight into the prehistoric era.
Prehistoric era? About what year is that?
About the time you were born. And look at the destination time, which is the red one, is 1885. Kind of late to tell Abraham Lincoln to watch his back. Let me change it to, let's say 2004. We'll think about it more when we get to a straight line, since in order to time travel, we need to get to 88 miles per hour. And this car needs some space to get to that speed.
Woo! Be careful. All right, boys, I will. I will wait for you here, Trump. 1 or 2 minutes. As you said, don't Don't forget to come back, okay?
Yeah. Shut up and sit your ass here. Don't worry. We'll be good as long as Joe doesn't do anything dumb.
All right, see you. See you in 2 minutes, or maybe 3.
Okay, so where do we go now? This bridge on the right looks like a straight line to me.
Shut up, bitch. Now this looks like a straight line to me. Car is loaded with plutonium. Everything looks good. Are you ready?
Wait a second. So the red time is the time where we're going right? I thought since we're in what, 2022, why shouldn't we go back like 30 years or so? Why only 15 or whatever this shit is?
We're in 2023, idiot, but not gonna lie, you're right. Let me change the year to 1992 then, and put it at 7 in the morning, so we can get about a full day to spend there.
That sounds about right to me. Another thing will be something that I realized when Obama was saying, what if we leave him behind here? But what if you leave me there? That would be more tragic. What if I get stuck in the past in 1992?
There are a lot of what ifs in y'all head. How about just stop thinking about them and just sit in that chair while I do what I need to do? If you get stuck there, you wouldn't even know, because here in this time frame, I have more resources. So I would fix the car and travel back to the time where I left you.
Wait, why are you revving the car? Are we about to go?
Now, as I said, just don't think about it and grab onto that seat.
Trump, wait, you should have warned me. Oh boy, Trump. Trump, stop it. I don't want to do it anymore.
We can't stop now. We're already at 88 miles per hour. Just close your eyes and...
Ah! Can I open my eyes? Trump, can I open my eyes?
Oh my, yes, you can. We're here, it worked, Joe. Look, it worked, can you believe it? We're in 1992. Oh my God, just look around, bro. We're literally in 1992.
We are. Wait, why don't we go and find us so we can tell ourselves to invest in Bitcoin when eventually it will exist in the future? Bro, let's go do that, now.
We can't interfere with ourselves from the past. That's the last thing you want to do right now. But check this out. This is the exact same building where we met up before driving you guys to show you this car. How cool is that?
Well, it would be cooler if I told myself to buy Bitcoin, but whatever. But what if I tell myself that I should keep it a secret? Would that work then?
No, idiot. It wouldn't work. You know what? Just do whatever. Wait, why are you walking around with an AK-47 in your hand, bro? Hide that shit. What are you doing?
Different times, bro. I gotta be prepared. Crimes were crazy during the 90s. I don't want to end up on the news and see myself from the future shot up in front of a governmental building.
Yeah, we're definitely going to mess this timeline up. Well, as of right now, I need to go and grab Obama too, so stay here. I'm going to come back in probably 1 or 2 minutes.
If you don't just know you will never become the president, and neither of... shit! Hey, watch where you're driving. You just ran over the 46th president of the United States.
Well, then I guess I came back in time since I became the president in 2016. Obama, here I come. Hey! Oh shit! Come on, take control of it. It worked. Phew. Wait, but now, if I still remember that I was elected as president in 2016, but I don't go back to Joe, would that mean that he didn't try to kill me? Yo, this shit is trippy. Anyways, I gotta see where this prick is. Hopefully he didn't ran off, since I see that I'm 2 minutes late. Come on, Barack, where you are. Don't tell me you ran off like a scary bitch. Hold up! That's only if Joe didn't kill him. Nah, you gotta be somewhere here, please. Oh, here you are. Get your ass in the car.
Wow, bro. I really thought you left me here. It's been like 2 minutes already, and I started thinking this was just a method that you two made up to get rid of me with traveling in time and shit. How was the ride? And where did you guys go? Did you explore without me? Was it all a prank and you hid Joe under the bridge? Tell me.
Nah. Shut up for a second. The display with the dates just malfunctioned. Why did it change itself to 1885? That's weird. Hopefully it's still working, and no, I didn't hide Joe under a bridge. This thing really worked. It was a truly insane experience. I left Biden at that building that I called you guys at when I grabbed you before getting here.
Wait, that same exact one? In what year did you guys travel?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. But I mean, as you can see on the yellow display, we traveled back in 1992 since Joe was so nostalgic and wanted to go 30 years back in time. But I don't know what's up with him. He wanted so hard to change the timeline, but only for his good. If anything, what I would do is to change it to where I will end the food crisis in 2050.
End the food crisis? Really? I don't know, man. I still don't really believe you guys time traveled. I feel like Michelle is going to pop out of nowhere asking me why I didn't go golfing with her and that this is a prank.
Then I guess you're going to finally get it that this shit is as real as it gets. Hold on to that seat tight, Obama. You don't want to fall out of the car while time traveling. 1992. Here we come, baby. Ah!
Wait, what was that sound? Why are you screaming? Trump, I don't like how this is looking. What is that red sparkling thing?
Ah!
what is happening? Did we arrive? Are we here? Donald, tell me what is happening, bro.
Yes, we arrived. Can't you see? The good old 90s, and I think we were in the hood or something, so let's get our asses out of here as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and search for Joe. Hopefully we can still find him where I left him.
Wow. So this wasn't a joke. We truly went back in time. This is insane. You kept this in your garage all this time and didn't let us know about it. Bro, we can do so many things with it. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can. But for now, let's just focus on finding Joe. And as I was expecting, he isn't even where I asked him to stay at. Can you imagine? Let's spin around the building now in the hopes of finding him. I should have put him on a leash and tie him to this building.
Trump, I spot a schizophrenic old bitch ahead.
Oh my God, I thought you left me here. Thanks for coming back. I love you guys.
Joe, you idiot. I told you to wait there. Why the hell did you have to wander around?
I thought that you guys wouldn't come for me. And sitting in front of the governmental building with a AK-47 in my hand, while not being a politician yet, is not a great idea. Anyways, Trump, thanks for taking me back to this time period. Around this time, I was still married to my first wife and not totally repulsed by her.
Is that so? Well, Joe, maybe this is the perfect time for you to rediscover love and make things right once again so that in the future you
Obama, please shut the hell up. I didn't travel back in time to deal with Joe's exes. Now let's steal a car and maybe shoot up a bank or something.
Trump, I'm pretty sure that the police from back here heard you.
Are you sure that you want to steal this car? Police in the 90s haven't discovered trigger discipline yet.
Those policemen can try shooting me. They also haven't discovered modern gun attachments.
Bro, Trump, I'm pretty sure that you caved a hole into that woman's skull with only one punch.
I'm barely 40. I was able to do pull-ups with Obama's whole living family strapped to my back at this age.
At least I'm not dumb enough to leave the most dope-looking car in a random alley. That shit is going to get stolen in the next 3 minutes.
Don't worry, Obama. Nobody will steal the DeLorean. Joe is not in office yet. Crime now is 3 times lower than in the modern day.
What? That's amazing. Could we maybe kill him now before he does more damage to America?
I got a better idea. How about I stop my past self from sniffing more white powder? Maybe I will be able to keep awake more than 20 minutes at a time in 2023.
Hey guys, I have an idea. If we cause a genocide now, we might be able to stop overpopulation instead of having to develop another worldwide epidemic.
Trump, I think you crashed into a taxi.
Let me have a nice civilized talk with the driver. This won't take long. You are who gave you this car, your a mother. You deserve you moron.
That wasn't very nice.
We are in the 90s. Free speech is still a thing.
I don't think that free speech includes death threats.
Look, guys, a retired woman, also known as a tax money worm. She ain't making it another 30 years to vote for me, so I guess that she's just ruining the economy at this point.
Oh my God, Trump, watch out.
Drunk driving is a crime, and these people are clearly intoxicated. They deserve the death penalty.
Death penalty for a DUI? I'm pretty sure that you are making things up at this point.
Making things up? Look, Obama, this is what happens when you don't agree with me.
Telling my past self not to vote for Obama.
Man, I still remember the days when I only had 4 mansions and just 1 yacht. I really did come from the bottom.
Why are we here? Do you want to murder your ex-wife or something?
No, if nothing changes, the CIA will murder her in a few years and rule it as accidental. I am here to pick up something more important than any woman, my first ever helicopter.
It looks like ass. How about we travel back in time a few more years and convince your past self to buy a better color?
How about we travel into the future and switch your pills with sugar cubes right before the presidential debate so that you start mumbling for all Americans to see?
Wow, Trump, you have been pretty mean lately. Why don't you stress less now that you are 40? Maybe that will keep some hair on your head by the time you turn 70 again.
I just got an even better idea. Maybe after this we should go to 2001 and give guns to all the Syrians. Maybe steal some oil before anyone puts his hands on it. Am I right, Barack?
I think that all of the hate inside his brain from the modern day is combining with his increased testosterone, causing excessive aggressiveness.
Trump, where are you taking us anyways?
Millions must die.
What?
The 2023 economic climate is in probably the worst spot it's ever been, and it's only getting worse. By 2050, there will most likely be a food crisis going on, all because of overpopulation.
And what? You are fat as shit. What do you care?
There is no way I don't win the 2024 elections, but I don't want to deal with overpopulation by starting wars and plagues. I much prefer causing an entire genocide in the past and harvest the fruits of my labor 30 years later.
Hold up, Trump. You cannot do that. Think about all the victims.
Obama is right. Think about all the taxpayers' money.
Hold up. That is not what I was referring to.
Yes, Obama, you are right. The only issue being that money is a made-up currency, while food is as real as it gets. Hey, Joe, Good luck telling banks to print food out of thin air.
All right, Trump, so what's your plan for a homicide then?
Nothing at all. But since we have weapons that have not been invented yet, I was thinking about just sniping people. They would not expect it.
What's that going to do? We have to kill millions if we want to see any results in the future. I think that you are just trying to have fun and get away with no consequences.
What? Not even I would do such a monstrosity? But you are right, I will try something else.
Throwing grenades? Brilliant idea, idiot, that won't even kill anybody. It will damage the infrastructure at best.
These are not explosive grenades, you moron. They are filled with mustard gas. And now, every street on this city will smell like piss for the next 3 months. And although in small amounts, it will make the next generation more docile and easy to manipulate them into doing whatever I tell them to in the future. George Bush would be proud.
Hold up, jackass. I don't want my younger self to be more easy to manipulate.
Don't worry about it, Joe. The mustard gas can't harm you anymore. I bet the CIA gave you a metric ton of it already.
Thank God I was scared for a second. Can we go grab some ice cream now? I want a taste of the old stuff.
Could we visit my old self after that? I want to tell him to never shave his afro and that he should marry Michelle earlier, since it will be the best choice of his life.
If I see 37-year-old Obama, I'm beating the living shit out of him so that in the future he will be encouraged to go outside instead of talking smack on Twitter while being out of office.
Hey, Trump, there are some tanks down there. Do you think that they might be looking for us?
No, Joe, they are there for decoration.
All right, boys, it seems like the military does not take it lightly when it comes down to bioterrorism. Who would have thought? Anyways, we will have to fly back to the DeLorean and maybe go to a timeline where we are not being hunted by police.
Can we go back to 2023 after we get ice cream? You promised you would get me some.
Were you not supposed to be smarter and more mentally sane in this time period? What happened?
Actually, Obama's severe IQ deficiency is genetic. It runs in the family. Just take a look at Biden's son. He's 50 and can barely speak.
Hold up. How can all three of us escape using the Trumpy Accelerator 3000? I won't fit in.
Don't worry about it. We will come back for you.
Ouch!
I'm sure he will survive the police. He just has to hide in a dumpster or something.
That's what he gets for hurting my feelings. Nobody talks shit about Barbara, my beloved helicopter. But even in the worst case scenario, all we have to do is free Joe from prison.
For now, let's focus on getting out of here.
God damn it, I'm not able to get enough acceleration to time travel since we got the entirety of the USA military chasing us.
This car sounds like it's running on rocket fuel. Are you sure that it's from the 50s?
Time traveling is complex, Obama. Don't think about it too much or else your brain might end up as functional as Joe's. I finally got enough speed. Get ready.
Finally, we are back to the modern day. This car will stink of mustard gas for the next 3 months.
Barack, to which date did you program the jump in time to be in?
September the 2nd. Why?
God damn it, maybe I could have invested in some stocks if we went back to 2020. Anyways, I should have known not to let you play with red buttons.
How do you manage to always think about money? Take the DeLorean and go save Joe before it's too late. You still need that idiot in office so that he can run against you.
Man, this car is almost giving up on me.
Trump?
Yes, Barack?
Is this sound what I think it is?
I am afraid yes.
We can still make it to Joe. Where's the nearest gas station?
The DeLorean works on a special kind of fuel, you idiot, remember? If you have some plutonium capsules, let me know. We only had 4 capsules and we took 4 trips. We need at least 2 if we want to save Joe.
No reason to be so mean about it. Not a big loss at the end of the day. I'm sure he will figure it out himself.
You are right. I never really liked him anyways. And plus, prison is not as bad as they make it seem. I speak from experience.